material
fine.
in here.
That looks okay, honestly.
Yeah, that looks pretty bad.
Dad, what we got going on in here?
I'm freaking standing on my head to put a new seatbelt in this car. All right, so we're gonna test the plate now.
This is what Dad's been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this since we got this car.
Probably gonna put me out first round.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, don't beat up on me or nothing. All right, I'm just a slow nitrous guy.
Yeah.
So you're gonna.
All right, well, I'm out here this morning. I know Jace has been working a lot, so I'm going to pull this carb, put a plate on, and then really probably take the top fogger off. We got solenoids on the black truck. I've been telling Jace we need to get off, but again, when he's working all the time, ain't much we can do. So, ain't much we can do about that. I've got it set at about a 300 shot right now, so yeah, I don't think that those studs are going to be long enough. I may need to. No, definitely not long enough. The plate really is only going to be in case we're behind. It's poor man scramble button's what it is.
I sound like shit right now. I've been working the past 2 days doing parking lots. So what are we doing then?
Well, I put a plate on it.
Oh, you already put the plate on?
Yeah, this is our scramble button.
Dad's been wanting to put a plate on this thing since we got it.
Since we got it, I wanted to put a plate on it. But, so we got a scramble button. Like I say, it don't matter where you hit it, it's going to be 10 mile an hour in my mind. So.
Well, you want to tell them why we're doing this?
Well, we found that we had, out of the 8 solenoids, only 5 of them was even hitting. So, on your last pass on the street, you was spraying fuel into one side of the motor.
Only nitrous into one side.
Only nitrous in one side, no fuel. So that don't make no, I mean, it makes a little power, but it don't make no power. And we can probably look at the exhaust and tell which one, but then the other side was working. So you was really spraying one side of the motor with probably a 275 shot. So you was really spraying about, 150 shot to this motor.
Yeah.
And this motor, the converter don't work at that. I mean, we got to hit it with 400 to make this, everything that this motor's built for, work. So we're going to end up, we're getting NX solenoids in the next few days.
Yeah, use our code. Android Racing.
Android Racing on NX.
It sound like crap right now.
Man. And then we're going to put a 40 jet in the fogger. I got a 300 shot, so we'll be 700 if we're on both guns. But the plate's only on the button, not even going through the controller.
Basically a scramble button in case I need it.
Now, if we go to a bad road, we can take more timing out of the plate and leave on the motor and only spray the plate.
And shut off the first kit.
Yeah, we'll just actually turn off the first kit and the retards and everything.
We got a brand new NX Maximizer 6 in it. And then Matt McReynolds with McReynolds Trucking let me borrow a grid.
He let you borrow a carburetor and a grid.
So Matt kind of owns half this car, I feel like.
He owns part of it right now. Oh, nice.
Yeah, new hat. What's this?
That's your banner.
Yeah.
We might put it across the spoiler.
Yeah, I asked Poland for one.
All right, so we got 150 to 15,300s for the nitrous and 187s for the fuel side. Man, I have found all kinds of stuff wrong on this thing. Pretty sure they had the fuel in the nitrous and the nitrous in the fuel on the fogger. So anyway, I'm gonna, if this thing don't shoot flames out, it may be for sale. This might get a little tricky because I'll try to, I've got a, forget I got a deal here.
Well, Dad, you got out here a little bit before me. You put all these.
Hopefully it tapes to show all the work I did. But
yeah. You put all these NX solenoids on. I just wired them all up. They're not fully done yet, but we just clicked them, and they all work. So I got a bottle heater hooked up right now.
I mean, I need to flow both of those real quick. Really, once we set that, we're good. We might need to check and see what jets I got in the plate. I might have a 600 shot in it. I don't know.
I don't even know why you're worried about it, really.
Yeah. Still looking rich, ain't it? What do you think, John? I mean, it's shooting a little black smoke out, but it really might be shooting.
I mean, that's the smoke that I'm worried about.
Holy shit.
That's the one I'd be more concerned about.
What are you talking about? I mean, it's fine. That looks okay, honestly.
Yeah, that looks pretty bad.
Woo. And now we're just gonna hit my.
You got a leak. You got a leak right over here. Whenever you spray it.
A fuel leak?
No, it looks like a nitrous leak. Watch this whenever I.
Oh, sure did.
Somewhere right here.
So one of these is. Oh, that one's about off.
Oh yeah, that one's loose right there. No wonder it wasn't hitting right over here.
Yeah, one of the deals guys left loose.
Yeah, look. Maybe why I shot a flame up to the moon. They probably shot it back.
Fired out a little bit.
Shot it to the mountain. Shot it to the mountain.
I know. All right, so we're gonna test the plate now.
This is what Dad's been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this since we got this car.
He wants to put 2 plates on it.
Yeah, forget the dang fogger. I ain't about the fogger life.
Sound more violent than the fogger.
I'm telling you, the plate is the truth. So, yeah, that sounded a lot cleaner.
Holy crap. It may add, I was telling everybody it only had 10 mile an hour, but it sounded like it would add 100 mile an hour or something. Holy shit.
Yeah, it sounds real clean on that.
Why is it so much fun compared to Nitrous?
That's the best.
I don't know, but I mean, we literally just wasted about $70 on Nitrous.
Yeah, no.
Look how many smiles you have.
Yeah. I was smiling every time I hit the button. I feel like.
Man.
Dad, what we got going on in here?
I'm freaking standing on my head to put a new seatbelt in this car.
It looks like it.
Nothing real easy about it either.
Yeah? I mean, you did put that seat in.
Yeah, I mean, remember last time I put your seatbelt in, the bolt?
Yeah, I remember the bolt was not even in there.
I mean, really, probably they're overrated.
Man, we got 2 bottles in this thing right now.
Never had 2 bottles.
We got 4 nitrous heaters. We can't hook up to our grid. So I guess you could say we're doing pretty good.
Well, and that is a mini USB on the grid. They said that there are some cables that are charging cables only. But I know we hooked up with that same cable we was trying yesterday, so.
I know.
And they said it's a common problem on a grid. That port is really bad about failing.
Alright, got the Nova all loaded up. We're actually about to be headed to Mustang alignment so we can align the front tires. Fully extended just to make sure that the car's going to be driving straight. That way it won't be moving all around, because the past couple of passes it's been a handful on the big end. So we're going to head to Mustang alignment, unload it, and see what they say. Top secret though, right, Chad? Yeah. You know, you need a big old blower on the old Pontiac over there.
It would look cool.
It would look sick. It would look sick. Yeah, I was just telling Chad, this is my favorite car ever. Growing up, no matter any time I was at the track, I didn't even hardly know your dad. You know, I was a little guy. Anytime I saw this car going up, I would freak out. I had to go watch it, so I had to go watch it every time. I was like, take me up to the line. You know, and I always thought this was the coolest car in the world. Still do. If he wants a 73 Nova, I'd trade him straight across right now. Right? Maybe you can make that happen for me.
We'll discuss it.
What you got over here? Is that your rig or what?
We're working on it.
Yeah. Last time I saw it, it was flat black.
3 different shades of flat black.
Yeah, I like that.
Now we got
to keep them guessing, you know.
You do.
And it was at Conquer the Concrete last time I saw it,
It was.
I think. So you're gonna be there this weekend.
We'll be.
Probably gonna put me out first round.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, don't beat up on me or nothing. All right, I'm just a slow nitrous guy.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to take it easy on me.
We're just slow turbo cars.
Yeah, whatever. You're gonna get a lot of me. Don't lie to the camera.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's gonna see. You know, so
540, I bet.
whatever. 450s maybe.
turned, anything with U-joint, like a wiggle socket, when it's turning, the drive part of it can be turning nice and steady, but the other end of it's going to be going whoop, 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 like that, pulsating. The more pinion angle you have, the more that it's going to be trying to pulsate, which will cause it to spin the tires.
Okay.
So the least amount of, if it had negative to where under power is coming up to 0, it wouldn't be pulsing at all. That's why you want it down, so that when it comes up, it's 0 and it's not pulsing the tires.
What should it be set out, just sitting here ready to go?
I'm not a CalTrac leaf spring expert, so I don't know, but I would guess 3 degrees down.
Okay.
2 to 4, that's what they call for on a ladder bar. I'm guessing this is going to have more wrap up than a ladder bar car, so maybe 4.
Okay.
Those the Mustangs, like the Yeti, they have the little short arm in the front, and we always tried to set them at 3 or 4 because they wrap quite a bit because the arms are so short.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't know what you can do about it except loading these extra heavy, extra more than normal. But I mean, that's up to you.
Okay.
I need to set the toe in to 0. That way it stays around 0 as it's going up or down. It's not going to change much. If you want to get in the car and have me break these loose and get them all to 0, which getting them to 0 means that you can, well, that bolt's not supposed to be that tight. But anyway, you get all the load off of this, that's 0, and then load them X amount of rounds. I'll do it, but you tell me what to do. Or we can we can leave those alone. If you've got it set up where it's not squatting, leaning, we can leave that alone and set the toe into 0 and let you try it.
Okay. I might call my dad and see what he says.
Let me set the toe in. I'll let him and see.
Okay, I'll call him.
Tell him that right now the pinion angle is positive, which is the wrong direction. And there isn't any way to adjust it because all it's got is blocks and U-bolts.
Okay.
Not any way to adjust that.
Besides,
we can load the CalTracs and it'll keep it from twisting up more.
Okay. I didn't show any of this. As you can see, there's a gold box in here now. I had a grid in there. I guess it's a common problem on the grids for like the micro USB port to go out. So when I first put the grid in the car, hooked it up, everything was fine, and then we could not connect to it. That little micro USB right there. So, I mean, it's Friday right now, so I took everything out of the car, threw the old 7531 box back in the car, hooked everything up real quick, turned the power on, and it hooks right up to the computer. So we're going to be rocking with the 7531 box at Conquer the Concrete this Saturday. I'm just waiting on my son to wake up. We're gonna go to O'Reilly's, get some zip ties. I gotta zip tie up all my NX stuff. I gotta get a butane torch to torch all these because we don't have a lighter apparently. So I did that this morning. It's 7:30. I walked out here at 6, so we should be ready between the nitrous, the box actually being able to hook up now, taking it to Mustang alignment, getting it all aligned. We got some weird stuff going on in the rear end, but we're just kind of gonna leave it for right now because I don't want to change it right before the race. So we're ready for Conquer the Concrete. I'll see you there. If you want to come up, say hi, that's fine. If not, whatever, punch me in the face, whatever, I don't care. I've had worse done. So I'm going to zip tie all this up and get ready. I'm sitting here in the shop on the trailer. I'm gonna put the door back on, fender and everything. So that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.